actually sit down to grab my straps. And then I'm gonna kneel back upright. Shoulders over my hips and hips over my knees. And then I'm gonna bring my arms up to the sides with a soft bend in my elbows. Draw my belly in again, pulling everything up to the sky. Draw my fingertips together and then open. Trying to meet with the hands in heart center. Squeezing the shoulder blades behind, keeping the shoulders down the back. You could do single arms here. Or you could add some rotation, letting your gaze follow the arm that opens, and then sitting that back down. So on this one, if you come to that lunge position I was talking about, so you can sit or stand to make it easier. If you want to make it harder, the standing foot is going to be close to the edge, and then your back foot is going to go on that roller somewhere where your front knee can bend down without going past your toes. The arms come up, you can lunge and back up as you open, bend down, come up as you open. Okay, and you would want to do that on both sides, obviously. And one side might be harder than the other. Okay, then you can also do these facing to the side using just a single strap. So I walk my left strap all the way in, and then I'm gonna stand on the far side from where my strap is. And my feet are actually in a wide turnout, so my feet are positioned like this on both sides. I know you can't see them, so I'm gonna take that arm up, and then as I hug, I'm gonna plie, and then open. Plie, and open. Now, what I really wanna do on this one is plie down. Grab both hands into a clasp position and rotate away and back to center. Away and center. This would actually be a good one to add into your core workout as well, because it's getting into your obliques more. And you would want to do that on both sides. If you wanted to challenge your balance on this one, you could come up and stand on top of the roller, turned out feet. It's really tricky to balance up there. And then you can hug and open, plie, and stand, and rotate. Really, really, really challenging here. Okay, and again, you want to do that on both sides. So you move near the back so that your foot hangs off. And then your front leg comes in so that the knee's in line with the hip, ankle underneath the knee. Okay, then you're gonna grab both straps again. And I'm gonna come back to upright. I'm gonna start with my palms facing up, but my arms low. And then and my arms are actually bent as well. So from here, I'm just gonna raise my arms forward and out, and then back down and in. Forward and out, and down and in. Then, so that's another, it's like a chest press again. So if you did this one lying on the roller, I probably wouldn't do it here as well. I just pick one. You could also flip the palms to face each other, holding them out at shoulder height, and go forward and back there, reaching forward and pulling back, bending the arms. Then again, you can stay in this position, or you could sit, stand, or kneel. And we're gonna do front raises and lateral raises. So your front raises, the arms are going to face the back. Arms start straight, and you're just raising and lowering, raising and lowering. Try not to let the arms go too far back behind your body, just so there's no hyperextension. And then palms face into your thighs, starting low by the hips, but forward of the shoulders. Bring it up to that peripheral vision, to shoulder height, and then back down for your lateral raises. And again, if you're in this lunge position, you have to do it on both sides. So you cut your rep count in half to do half on one side and then half on the other. If you're kneeling, you can just do them all at once, same with sitting. Okay, then we're actually almost done with our arms. So I'm going to go back to the kneeling position just for the sake of time here. So I'm going to grab my straps again. We're going to do some punching. So kneeling upright, we're going to start with the palms up with the elbows bent. As I reach my right arm forward, I'm going to rotate the palm to the floor. The other elbow pulls back slightly, and then I switch and switch and switch and switch. Now if you want to, you can keep the hips facing forward. You can start to add a bigger range of motion, getting that rotation in, which actually feels pretty good. Of course, I'm just on the lightest setting. It'll get heavier if you push buttons in. Okay. Then you can also do these with the palms facing in instead. So still starting with those bent elbows and just punching forward and in. So same movement, we just change the palm position. I also like to do these with my palms facing heart center. So again, I'd be sitting in that upright kneeling position, squeezing that roller with my inner thighs. I'm going to bring my arms up so that they're in my heart center. So my thumbs are facing in, knuckles are touching, punch out, bend in, punch out, bend in. I'm not rotating here, I'm just punching straight forward. Okay. One more here, which is one that I just pulled from the Pilates equipment. We're going to start with the palms to the sides and facing forward, long arms. We're going to reach the arms slightly forward to the hips and take one arm up and then reach both arms out to the side as the other one pulls up. And switch. And switch. Now on these, that roller does want to move a lot. So I'm going to really focus on squeezing that roller with my inner thighs. So you're going to get that inner thigh work here as well. And then you can hold with one arm down and do little baby presses forward. And make sure you do that on both sides. Arms come back to center. Let the straps come in as you sit down on that roller. The next two exercises to finish up our arm workout are with the arm off. So I'm going to lift that roller up, take the lid off, setting it down on the floor out of my way, taking the arm off and setting that roller down as well. Then I'm going to place my feet into the straps. And I'm going to start by holding my roller with my palms facing into my legs. My arms are as wide as I can get them on there. And then as I'm just doing a little stretch here. As I bend my knees, I'm going to pull my arms to my chest, and then as I straighten the legs, I'm going to press it overhead. So I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to press up. And then I roll it all the way back down. So we bend, pull it to the chest, press to the heels as you press up to the ceiling, bend the arms, roll it back down. Now, I like to add on to this one. So you could start with all the way down, really open the low back, roll it up so where your arms are straight. Bend, bring it into the chest. Press it up and hold. Side bend over. Side bend the other way. Back to center. Feet in the loops. Now it's holding on to this guy. And we head down our roll up with our stretch. So the other things that you can do here are just squat. Pull that in as you lower down. Lifting it into the chest and then down. Then you can flip the grip. So you're going to bicep curl. Curl and lower. Curl and lower. Bending the knees and straightening the knees as you curl and lower. You also can take that out up to shoulder height and then curl and bend as you're bending those knees down and up. You could hold it low in your squat. Arms come out straight in front of the chest and then do little rows from one side to the other like you're rowing a canoe. You could even add the legs going bend and up. You get the idea. And then again, just kind of stretch that out however feels good for you. Roll it all the way down and you can step right out.